Easy? Is that you?
Walked in the club with a bag full of gas and I plan to burn through a whole thing in a bit. Walk with your girl but she breaking her neck. By the end of the night might not leave with your bitch. When it comes down to the click, dog, I'm riding all in. Hell nah, T ain't pleading the fifth. If I said it, I meant it. Dog, it's legit, gotta go with the flow, sometimes don't slip. Undercover hitters still ain't made their way up there and learn, yeah, you gotta take some risks. Lose fight homies every year, but I'm still in my gear. Fuck a lane, they ain't stopping my drip. Never too stoned, keep a joint or a cone in the cars while I run T above all you jits. T in his bag, bricks out running laps, ain't no way I'ma slow down, I'm going all in. Going up, pouring liquor, taking shots, turning up. Rolling joints, getting lit, we burning up. Taking trips, stacking chips, counting up. Living like there's no tomorrow. Going up, pouring liquor, taking shots, turning up. Rolling joints, getting lit, we burning up. Taking trips, stacking chips, counting up. Living like there's no tomorrow.
Going through shit, but I'm cooking up daily. My mama raised me, so I can't be a bitch. Sticking to decisions, been on a mission since back in the day, ever since a little kid. Smoke on medication, never hesitating, keep on creating. You know what it is? Money making, need that Ben Franklin. I just keep on chasing, elevating my bread. Time spent on this rhyme shit till I'm in heaven. Really, why I exist? Yeah, high, close my eyelids. Then I'm spitting some shit that you never forget. Made some changes, but I'm still the same. Yeah, you know I can't be playing pretend. LTR, we ain't rapping the same on that coastal sun. Keep trying to make sense.
Going up, pouring liquor, taking shots, turning up. Rolling joints, getting lit, we burning up. Taking trips, stacking chips, counting up. Living like there's no tomorrow. Going up, pouring liquor, taking shots, turning up. Rolling joints, getting lit, we burning up. Taking trips, stacking chips, counting up. Living like there's no tomorrow.
Easy? Is that you?
Shooting till it's empty. You was cooking with me. Bitch, you cooking with me. Yeah. Shooting till it's empty. We was cooking with me.
It's X-Games.
Cooking with me. Yeah. I don't wanna feel no more. I've been on pills since we made go. Yeah. I was with Bill and Bo. Zebo said to kill him slow. Yeah. I've been getting way too geeky. I've been way too geeky. Yeah. Baby, I can't sleep. Give me your head and help me sleep. Yeah. She wanna hit the beach. I wanna sell them histophenes. Yeah. Finny was moving keys. Now I can move them to the keys. Yeah. She wanna split a bean. I don't do Dutch. We don't split beans. Yeah. Why I can't get no walk? A sign from God. I need to stop. Why I ain't got no ops? From just last year I had some ops. Yeah. Heard that boy sneak dissing. Heard that he got
7 records.
Valley could do rock, but Valley rather move them rocks, yeah. Cause oh, you ain't missing. Cause oh, I was hot, yeah. Boy, be careful talking. I don't say be careful often, yeah. Lil' bro, stick to skating. You look like a demon walking, yeah. Been on red, was been off oxy. I put money on your head, they take money off it, yeah. Ain't no rest, we gon' hose you down. I had to stock AP to raise my stocks and then went froze to that. We put them on channel 3, we put them on T's, you know what my bros about. I know what a reaper sleeps and he know me, you know what my bros about. Cuz we shoot from deep, because I'm tweaking, he want a poster now. I tell him don't get greedy, if it get heated, shoot like DeRozan now. I had them white kids up on Dr. Phil. They thought it was a drought, but I flooded
It's
still.
X-Games.
Shooting till it's empty, you was cooking with me. Bitch, you cooking with me, yeah. Shooting till it's empty, we was cooking with me. Bitch, you cooking with me, yeah.
Yeah, shooting at the block just like I'm Pippin. She wanna party with me like I'm Rick. She wanna hold my chain just like I'm Rick. I got all my change, yeah, I'm a dog. Shawty, get baddie, I'll fuck, but I won't call. I'm a millionaire, I run through hoes like I'm Lamar. I'm selling bricks and I'm hitting licks, I swear my name Lamar. But I ain't celibate, and I fuck your bitch so hard that I jump on stars. I ain't to the clip, I be talking with God. I can't fuck with you niggas be out. We seeing the mask, we see the facade. And I ain't to the clip like Timo.
It's 7 records.
I flipped her and clip bracelet, now I just swear I'm a hero. Yeah, you niggas can't hang with gang, yeah, we got way more zeros. I put you in that hole, I dug it up like zero. Yeah, I'm always popping my shit, I shoot like Agent Zero. Yeah, she begging for that meat, her diet be that keto. You little niggas be snitches, swear you niggas D-Lo. I'm calling all that play just like I'm Popovic. New kid on the block, but this ain't Kasanik. She just wants some lean, she wanna pop an X. On the scene, she rolling, she a sloppy mix. I might buy a BBL, I fuck one time and wish her well. I played in that fire, been through hell, the money come from scales. Beating up them cops, we selling drugs, yeah, we was in them cells. Push another brick, we run up hills, and yeah, we never fail. Push it till it's empty, nigga.
Shooting till it's empty. You was cooking with me, bitch, you cooking with me, yeah. Shooting till it's empty. We was cooking with me, bitch, you cooking with me, yeah.
Yo, what's good? J Irish, El Guapo Negro, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast, your host on the only radio station committed to the coast, playing 805 hip hop and R&B every Monday through Friday at 5. That makes us the only radio station committed to the coast because we do our best to put the coast in the coast. Appreciate you guys coming back to another wild episode of CTC Radio. We had a great conversation last night, so make sure you go check that latest episode out. If you missed it, you can tap the link in our Instagram bio and catch up. We got another great episode for you tonight. Me and my co-host, the name Uno and Big Mike. We're gonna be talking about I want to talk about the 10 escaped inmates in Louisiana, the 10 people who escaped from jail in Louisiana. They had to crawl through the sewers to do it. I want to know, would you crawl through human shit for your freedom? Would you do it? I'm gonna ask my co-host that as well. So have your answers ready. Of course, we're gonna be reviewing your music. If you want us to play your songs, let us know. It's $5 Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. $10 to skip the line. All of our information is right along the bottom of the screen. Make sure you send us a YouTube link and we'd be happy to review your music. If you're in the 805 and you're a musician, that's the best way to get your music on our CTC radio chart. So send it in. We'd love to hear it and give you our honest feedback. Don't forget, we're still giving away tickets to see Lou Deezy in San Luis Obispo at the Fremont Theater on June 7th. All you have to do to qualify, visit our website and become a member at connect.club. That's CONNXCT.club. Become a member and we'll announce the winners on June 5th right here on this show. So make sure you tap back in to find out if you're a winner. Don't forget our Alpha Kush GPT is out right now. And if you guys share the stream, if we get, a couple people in here, we have a brand new music video that we're dropping next week, but we'll give you a preview today if you guys share the stream and help us get it busting in here. I want to play more music than I usually do today. So let's stop the bullshit and get into some bops. Up first, this just dropped yesterday, I think. No, it just dropped today. We dropped it yesterday, but it just dropped today. Called Big Time, OG James, Big Time, the name Uno, world premiere, CTC Radio. If you like it, make sure you add it to your libraries and playlists. Let's go.
Niggas on my feet, shout out to Mac Miller. Don't play with me, don't be dishonest. I'm not Tiller. Flip the cup when I finish the drink, a big sipper. I'm a star in my city, I'm high as the Big Dipper. Shit, I don't got ops. If you don't like me, then it's one-sided. Y'all been sleeping too long, no Joe Biden. Crashing out by myself, don't need co-pilots. Got a good feeling, this the one, no flow rider. They don't wanna see me rap like this. Latina, butterized Asian. What a
Ashley 21, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind.
dog cooking Pro Tools. I want Uno, and he probably got those bitches. Every time I rap, I am not missing. Hunter at the show, he gon' hit switches. This is not a game, I am not glitching. That's a dog, he a Rottweiler. 4-2 in my cup, fuck your Budweiser. She love me if I'm broke, that's a 4-lifer. Bro got the gold bust down, that's a 4-9. Hey, we do it big time. 30 in my pocket, that's a Bitcoin. If it makes sense, then I might join. Good steak on my plate, need that sirloin. Wow, we do it big time. 30 in my pocket, that's a Bitcoin. If it makes sense, sense, then I might join. Good steak on my plate, need that sirloin. Everything I do, my first name, I don't do nothing less. Look at the year, they playing checkers while I'm playing chess. To the back, put in the time, boy, I need a deck. I don't miss shit, this shot wet, get it out the net. In the cup with Brody, Shaq, and Kobe, this ain't nothing nice. Zach and Cody, Millie Mosby, this the sweetest life. Talking on that boy, we spin his block like wheels roll dice. Supreme duo, OG Steve Young and Big Jerry Rice. That boy, nigga lie to
was doing music in the chat. What's good? Uno in the chat. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream.
Funny, I can Damon Wayne. Where I been feeling, look like I'm trying to make a cut for Wayne. B-I-G-T-I-M-E, baby. Wanna make it big time, come with me, baby. I ain't never doing shit for free. Cost coin with big and OD, baby. Wow. We do it big time. 30 in my pocket, that's a Bitcoin. If it makes sense, then I might join. Good steak on my plate, need that sirloin. Wow. We do it big time. 30 in my pocket, that's a Bitcoin. If it makes sense, then I might join. Good steak on my plate, need that sirloin. Wow.
Pick it up and stack it up and get it laced. I'm to Natty, baby, yeah, she did the race. I'm gonna do these hoes just like Maddie Lace. 1,000 for SARS, that's a petty grace. Yeah, I'm dipping up the club, that should be feeling risky. I know bitch in your man, that fish. Man, nigga said that gangster, where your mouth ties? That nigga swear he got a baddie, I fuck like 9 times. That nigga say he a big dog, how the fuck he a big dog? That nigga really chihuahua, that nigga 5'5". That nigga say he big dog, but how the fuck he big dog? That nigga really a pussy and he got 9 lives. I turn the strip club up, baby, that's my vibe. Me and she smoking the blunt, he got the 5th rate. He only fucking with shorty unless her tits red. Now I'm only fucking with shorty unless her ass tight. Hello, bitch.
TC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast.
Oh, baby, you serving. Look at them curves, I see how they curving. Yeah, baby, colder than frost, I'm calling her Kerwin. Wanna get my lips on it, tryna sip it like bourbon. Lil' baby, it's urgent. You been had a nigga pervin' for so long. Feelings that I got for you so strong. Try to take you on a ride, baby, hold on. You and me can't see how it could go wrong. You a queen, I'm a guy, that's a combo. A little Cadillac, then a little convo. Take you home, let me beat it like bongos. And in the morning we be listening to Mambo.
I spent all night in the lab. You coming over with your overnight bag. Ask yourself, am I the best you ever had? I'm your dog like a chocolate puppy lab. She pulling up, she said I never make a sound. I got smooth gas, all the gifted gab. I made 2 drinks and now we
Roz in the chat, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind.
You got me in a trance.
You can spend the night, and tomorrow morning we can reminisce. I know you said you wanna take it slow. What about all of the memories we miss? Yeah, yeah.
On my Prince shit, walk with a limp shit. That Andre Hicks game that I'm spitting, it hit different when it was written. That fingertips, hips, ass, titties, lips shit. Reminiscing when I was hitting. Keisha Cole, she ain't know what she was missing. All clipping like Griffins. A bitch and a half when you dissing. Y'all can't see me getting through your rabbit ass brain. But yo, shit, to get attention, you gotta say my motherfucking name. Baby, I'm trying to turn your water to wine. I love it, I'm hitting, and you telling me that it's mine.
You can spend the night, and tomorrow morning we can reminisce. I know you said you wanna take it slow. What about all of the memories we would miss? Yeah, yeah. You can spend the night, and tomorrow morning we can reminisce. I know you said you wanted to get slow. What about all of the memories we would miss? Yeah, yeah.
Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast, staff connected coast, reminisce, luxury, the trap god, Jay Riley, Short Blue Wop. If you like that, add it to your library playlist off our album Kush GPT, which is available right now. Add it to your libraries. Hey, listen, I got my guys in the building. What's happening?
Man, what's happening, man? Oh man, my stomach.
Oh shit!
Nigga got the GBs.
Oh, cuz.
Nigga got the GBs.
Not the stomach.
Not the GBs, cuz.
What'd you eat?
I just came off the toilet. I feel like I'm 10 pounds lighter.
I don't know if I need to know all that. You know what I'm saying?
What's up with my I'm gonna be all right, though. I'm here. What's happening with my niggas, though?
What's happening? GC in the chat. What's good? Paulie, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Man,
this all right. I got this big old Connect the Coast thing right here. Look, hey.
I like it. I like it. That's
I feel like I'm in this is what the sports shows be looking like. This is what the sports shows be looking like. So I'll be.
Hey, don't worry
like
about
I'm on
it.
ESPN.
You are officially Moni in the middle.
Moni in the middle. That's crazy.
Michael, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. So, hold on. Let me get y'all screens right. Give me 1 second.
I thought we was gonna rock like that.
I like this view better. We are. Just give me 1 second.
Oh shit!
You can stay off that vape, nigga.
Boom. All right, there we go. So
that vape killing you, nigga. Get off that vape, nigga.
I just hit it too hard.
It ain't the food, nigga. It's the vape, nigga.
Let me tell you, nigga.
Doctors don't know what they talking about. It's the vape, nigga.
Hey, listen, nigga. The world been beating me up for 50 years. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
Yo, I wanted to ask y'all, man. We didn't talk about it because I forgot. It's so much to talk about. But I saw 10 people escape from prison in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Hell
they doing the race.
They got caught.
Nah. There's 6 of them still doing the race. They got 4.
Nah, it's 2. It's just 2 of them now.
No,
2 of them.
Oh, it's just 2 now.
Yeah,
because
just 2 left.
I stopped paying attention once.
Yeah, them niggas are idiots. So I didn't.
Once I seen one of them niggas got caught from going on social media live, his homies live, and then I seen a nigga fell asleep at the bus stop.
That's when I seen it. I checked out after that.
I quit.
I said, nah, nigga, y'all don't care about y'all freedom.
He fell asleep at the bus stop.
At the bus stop
recognized him and turned in that 10 bands because it was 10. At that time, it was 10,000. Then they boosted it to 20. But yeah, he fell asleep at the bus stop, and somebody
I'm
recognized.
telling too. Nigga, I'm getting a whip off you, nigga.
I had 2 questions about it because they moved. I about the stop thing, but it sounded like they was making crazy moves. So first question: do you guys think, in your opinion, we're speculating? Of course, we don't know, but do you think they escaped just so they could be legendary in the jail, or were they actually trying to get out?
You don't, bro. I've been to jail. You don't escape to be legendary, nigga. You escape because you don't want to be locked up. That's why you're leaving. Like that's not even in your thought. Like, oh, I'm about to beat a nigga online. I escaped. Nigga,
so they're just idiots.
They just dummies. They dummies. None of them niggas were looking at life sentences. Like, you know, them
niggas should have just stayed. Now them niggas fucked.
Now you got an escape clause on your record. Now they're gonna add the extra 5 years on for the escape, right? Then you got a escape clause on your record, so now you can never go to no minimum security. You always got to go behind the wall. You always got to go to cell living. You always got to be closed B custody count. Like in the state of California, when you have that shit on your jacket, you got to come inside the building at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. You can't stay out like everybody else all day and come to night yard. You done fucked up. You're like, if you got to do time, bro, and we're not promoting it, you just got to do the time. But when you escape and then get caught, there's all kind of shit that comes down the line after that.
A single nigga but El Chapo that was able to escape with nothing.
No, El Chapo went back to jail too.
You niggas better leave that escape shit alone, nigga. What you gonna do? Run for your whole life, nigga? Can't go to stores, can't go to fast food, Can't do nothing, nigga. You on
so
camera.
Hey, yeah, you niggas ain't Uncle El Chapo. El Chapo built his own prison and then broke himself out. That's so gangster.
That's different. That's just different.
Yeah.
And so if I'm understanding right, they took the toilet off the floor and they crawled through the sewer, the plumbing.
They paid the maintenance man. So they had the maintenance man. He already in jail with 10 counts. There goes another thing, stupid nigga. You use the maintenance man with a contract with the county, and you fucked it off because these niggas then pressured you or gave you some money. He loosened the toilet bowl so they can get the toilet off the ground, off the thing. Then they busted a hole, and that's how they got out. They went to the sewers.
So that's my second question. What is worth crawling through human shit for y'all? Is there anything worth that for y'all? Anything? Is your freedom worth that for y'all?
If I was facing life and I was in the county jail stage like they was, and I was looking at life and I knew they was about to book me, I would call through piss and shit to leave, to get back to my freedom. Yes, I'm out of here. I'm on my way, baby. But I wouldn't be running around on social media and shit. Like, look at the extent of what you did to get out, and then you go jump on your homies live, or you fall asleep at the bus stop. Like, you don't the other day.
I don't know that there's anything in, maybe if I had a child to save my child's life, I think that's the only, and they have to be in severe, they have to be in imminent life or death danger. That's probably
there's a few things I would crawl through some shit.
Name 3 of them.
That nigga said a few. I said one.
Yeah, I think there's only my child. I think is the only thing.
My child,
and I don't have a child, so that's up in the air. I might, if I don't like that nigga, it's, you know what I'm saying, like it could be a problem.
My child, my girl, freedom. I don't know, nigga. I don't know if I'm gonna crawl. My thing is, if I crawl through some shit, it got to be worth it. So I'm not about to crawl through shit to go back to prison, niggas. That's out. So I'm gonna get caught. So that's out. Oh yeah. And you give me a good healthy bag. I'm Marine Corps through that shit. No pun.
What is healthy bag worth crawling through shit for? What is a healthy bag?
$1 billion.
A healthy bag.
That's an unrealistic. Well, that's an unrealistic.
A healthy bag to me. A healthy bag. I understand the value of money, so $1
billion.
I'll say $5 mil.
$5 mil. You'd crawl through human shit.
I mean, the way you putting it is crazy. But yeah,
I mean that's what it is.
No, nigga, it wasn't just crawling through you, like, you know what I mean. The way you putting it is just like,
bro, the way you
put a pile of shit and crawl through it. I'm not.
What
doing
do you
that.
think? What do you? The sewer is actually the sewer is worse than that. The sewer is worse than just human shit.
That water's constantly flowing. You can't have the feces and piss just sit. So there's a current.
You don't think it's just cake, like it's like shit frosting on the bottom of the.
Yeah, but
listen, bro, listen.
Walking through shit is different. Like,
no, you got an army crawl. You got a Shawshank.
Oh, come on, bro. Now you
got
bro. Now you talking about putting shit in your mouth? Like, come on, bro.
I said crawling from the jump. I said crawling.
But they ain't crawl. I don't know if they crawl. Them niggas.
We don't know that they didn't crawl.
They whites were still clean. They whites were still white.
They probably changed, but I'm imagining it. So we're playing off the Lord's imagination. And my imagination, they crawl.
There's nothing to put. There's nothing, because what you're asking me to do.
The Lord's imagination is
eat and drink shit, and I don't think there's really nothing I'm doing to eat and drink shit just like that.
So does that change the list that you previously said, or would you still do it for those things but nothing else? Not even the $5 mil.
Those two things, I'm not doing it for the $5 mil.
Is there a price worth doing that for?
Eat shit is crazy, my nigga. It's crazy, bro. Like,
you try to keep your mouth closed.
No, nigga, you gotta breathe. Nigga, it's in your nose, it's in your mouth. Nigga, you got an army crawl. Nigga, you're eating or drinking shit. There's no way to put it past it. Nah, I'm cool, bro.
Yeah, that's why in my mind I'm automatically like, oh, I'm staying in jail. Like,
yeah,
I'm staying in. I'm sitting right down.
Once you throw in the Navy SEAL joint, and I got a Navy SEAL through it, I'm cool. I'm
thugging it out. I'm thugging it all the way out. That's crazy. That is why I didn't even know. Like, I knew there was additional punishments, but I didn't know it was like that. Like, once you get caught and they put you back in, I didn't know it was that.
No tax, no tax,
no tax, tax free, tax free.
Hey, a nigga be so tired of this nigga moving the goalpost.
I need 150.
I need
150 mil. You doing it? Tax 150 mil tax free.
Yeah, I need Jason
you crawling
Tatum.
through the shit.
I need Jason Tatum contract. Yeah, I need an NBA player contract. Because if it ain't on camera, how long is this trek? Of like, am I working out? Like, is it hard?
I mean, I say it's at least a ROTC course. You know what I'm saying? It's at least a ROTC Army course.
That's hard though. Like that's a workout on top of it. So
I'm gonna assume escaping jail is not easy. So
now
I'm gonna say
times that bitch by 10.
So that's 1.5 billion.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah. See, then at that point,
I told you I'd do it for $1 billion. So
yeah, you can give me 1.5, and I army crawl all through that bitch for 5 minutes for sure.
I'm trying to tell you. Hey, you give me $1 billion, nigga, I'm gonna put on a Pooh Shiesty, nigga, and get the cracking.
Nah, I can't.
I know niggas that done less for that.
Whoa.
I mean, more for that.
I feel like, of course, if someone offered me 1.5 billion, I just feel like that's just, I don't know. It's Gia says facts. Gia, does that mean facts you would do it for $5 million, or facts you agree with me you would never do it? Gia Works just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. We're talking about the 10 escaped inmates from Louisiana and the fact that they had to crawl through shit to get out. I'm saying they had to crawl out through shit. They think they just walked out. I think they had to crawl through shit. So I asked, is there a price? What would you crawl through shit for? Your freedom, your children, your family? Let us know in the chat, because I'm crawling through shit for except kids that don't exist. Maybe my sister. My sister was in danger. I definitely crawl through shit to rescue her, but that's about it. That's about it.
You see how that nigga said maybe?
It depends on how much shit we talking, nigga. That's
like, we talking about eating shit or shit water?
Yo, human. I don't like any kind of human fluids touching my body if I didn't ask you to put it on my body. You know what I'm saying? Like so I don't want to touch no other human fluid. I don't like that shit. I can't imagine myself crawling through no shit or nothing like that. I can't. Like, that's like a primal fear of mine. Like a primal, not fear, but a primal disgust. Like,
see, me and Ash on the same wave.
What my niece said?
She said, "I'll do it for $5 million easy." Nah, I cannot.
You got to think, bro. That's like changing money for 5 minutes. That's
okay,
some nasty shit for sure.
Does this change your mind? If it's televised, everybody watches it.
I'm not doing it.
So you gotta do it in private.
My nigga said,
y'all watch Black Mirror? Y'all watch Black Mirror?
Nah, hell no.
Yeah.
The first episode ever that they ever released was something like that. There was a nigga, a government worker. So it said like the president of the UK. They told that nigga that he had to fuck a pig on national television, and they was gonna kill his daughter after sending that nigga a finger of her. After sending the finger back that they chopped off, that nigga had to dog the pig in front of the whole nation, and they released his daughter. They released his daughter 10 minutes before he even pumped, so he didn't even have to pump.
That's crazy, yo. Yeah, I feel like the public humiliation aspect, because like you got 1.5 bill, but everybody
know why you got it, nigga. You
every time they see
smelly, nigga, smelly.
I can't. Ashley said KO don't have kids. Gia said facts to Mike calling them dumb. I might do it for $5 million. Ashley said I've gotten shit, pissed, and puked on 10,000 times, but that's by one cute little girl. This is grown man not watching their ass.
That's why they
Big
say.
goofies.
That's why they say everybody's not gonna get rich. Everybody's not meant to be rich. Like I said, for $1 billion, I'm gonna pull Shicey up, nigga, long sleeve up with some sweats on, and Navy SEAL crawl through shit and urine. And when I'm done, I'm acting brand new. You wasn't shooting with me when I was in the gym. you wasn't shooting with me while I was in the gym. Nigga better not ask me for nothing, nigga. After and just like you said, public humiliation. Nigga gonna be like, ha ha, big mega. Yeah, call me shitty pissy boy with money.
Shitty pissy boy.
Shitty pissy
I'm
boy.
dead. Let us know. Curious about that. So let us know what you think in the chat. Let us know what you think in the comments.
You fucking a pig?
Nah,
I'm not into bestiality. I'm just gonna drop that off,
bro. I don't need it.
If you got to, like you got to.
There's no got to.
There's no situation where I see it.
There is guts to. There's guts to.
You got to fuck a pig.
Hey, so
there's guts to.
So you said in this situation they threatened his daughter.
Somebody,
right?
daughter or wife, somebody
All
close.
Right, so check this out. I'm sorry, I.E. Jane. I'll see you in heaven.
Yeah. Yo, why that hit me in my soul? My God, that's a predicament. I don't know. I'm saying no right now because I don't.
TTC right now. I come on master. Nobody know it's me. I come on master. I got your mama tied up in the back right here on camera. Right here sitting. You not doing it?
Nah, my mom. I don't think my mama. I don't think my mama want me to do that. I'm gonna be real. She would be cool. She would be cool. With me not
bro, do you know Janice knows her son? Janice is gonna tell you, you might as well kill me now. The nigga's not going for it.
Yeah. I think my mom knows me that way too. I don't think she would even ask me to do that.
All right, sister, because she younger and she got more life.
What? Oh, you talking to him?
Yeah.
Yeah, because my sisters know they out of here.
And you love your sister.
Fuck wrong with you? You asking about one of the most coldest niggas that ever walked the face of earth. My sisters are like, nigga, why you got me? He's not gonna do it. Do you know who you playing with? You gotta come better. Let me know.
I'm dead. I'll say this: if my sister, if I saw a look of terror on my sister's face where she wanted to live, then I'd do it. But if she looked like she was at peace, I'm not gonna do it. I'm sorry.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tell my sister as soon as her face come on the camera. How your stupid ass get caught like this, cuz? You fucked up.
You will be remembered. You will be remembered.
You will be remembered as nasty work.
No,
you will be remembered as nasty work.
Hey, no, this you niggas know me. I will avenge your death.
Nigga said Avengers Assemble.
I will avenge your death, sister. But you're fucked right now.
Yo, that's crazy work. I did see this, and I wanted to talk about culture shit, some 805 culture shit.
There is some 805 culture shit. Let's go.
I mean, I feel like that's what we're building in here. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're building here. And so I got a DM. I think he sent it to everybody, but Rare Breed. We talked about him a couple times in the chat. He has the artist with the #1 song in the country right now. He sent out a thing that said 1 tour, 1 big headliner, 2 months of shows. We need all vendors and artists to tap in. And we've talked about this at length about like how I feel about throwing shows and throwing tours and shit like that. But it made me realize, like, not every, I mean, I've always realized this, but it just made me like think about not everybody. We need to know our roles. I feel like we need to know our roles in the culture. I think Ant Tweezy may not know it, but I think his role is like PR and like linking people up. Like, he's really good at PR, like connecting people with each other and, you know, putting these artists on tour and shit like that. Like, I wanted to especially ask Uno and maybe and you too, Mike, as a media person, like, what do you feel like your roles are the culture and artful, and I want to talk about other people, like who's playing a role that they should not be playing, or vice versa. Like someone who could be good at a role that they're not doing, but maybe they're trying to be the star rapper, but they should be a manager, or maybe they should be, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's your role? Were you playing it? We can start with Uno. Does the question make sense, first of all? Because I can reframe it.
Yeah. No, the question makes sense. I don't know. Y'all may call me a bitch. I don't know if I'm comfortable with naming names for the first time. Just because I guess what you're asking me is like, what side of business should they be on if they're on the wrong side? And I feel like business is like different than music. So business.
I'm not talking about music specifically. Like, I'm talking about specifically like the culture side. When I say the culture, I know my role clearly is to create a hub. Like, Connect the Culture is like a library that you can go in and be like, I want to know about the 805. You can go into the library and check out different types of music. Basically, like, that's how I see my role, being that librarian. That's not necessarily business. Like, we don't talk about the business side of that. That's just what I'm doing to elevate my hometown. So like, it doesn't have to do with business at all.
I feel like my role, I feel like is to bring the culture back to the 805. I guess bring authenticity and creativeness, also allowing other people to give other people a platform to show the same thing. I feel like connecting and building, that's like I feel like I'm an archetype, like that's my purpose on earth. So everything that I do is to build. So that's just kind of how I am. So I believe that that's my purpose. I feel like, yeah, I mean, some people want to be the guy, right? I think that's the main like issue. Like, people want to be the face. People want to be the reason why something cracks. People come to an area that they're not the most popular in and get a little buzz because they're new. And then from that aspect, feel like they can create and do their own things. I just feel like,
the reason I asked that question is because I didn't want to come on here and be like, because when I first got the message, I'm not even gonna lie, and it has nothing to do with Ant. I would support this tour regardless because I fuck with Ant. But the first thing I thought in my mind was like, why are we doing a tour? Like, niggas don't know any of our songs. Like, I'm saying, like, I'm not involved with the tour, but
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, one. A tour and a live show, I've said this many times, a tour and a live show is so people can experience a song they love in a live forum. We keep having shows and tours, but nobody has songs that people love yet. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is? I think people, and this kind of goes back to what I asked y'all in the chat, should I shit on niggas? I feel like niggas bite off more than they can chew and niggas don't look in the mirror. Niggas don't look at the mirror as far as their life, like your life. Look in the mirror and be like, hey, my life is this way. And they feel like even if their life is shit, they can still make great shit. And it's like, it kind of reminds me of the bad bitch that's like the bitch you want to smack. And it's like, oh, I'm smacking her because she bad, but her house look like shit and her bathroom look like shit. And her car look like shit, and she don't like, her clothes are always dirty. Like,
that's 805 bitch.
Like, you just know that's a dirty bitch. Like, you just know, like, no matter what you do, even if I put a condom on, I'm still smacking a dirty bitch. And I feel like that's what these niggas is doing. I feel like no matter what, most of these niggas ain't never touched 100,000. Most of these niggas don't understand what it takes. CTC Radio is the apex of the things that they experience. So it's tough. I just feel like niggas don't look in the mirror. And I can't necessarily say who or what. I have some list of people. I don't feel like shitting on them because I feel like all this is growing bumps when it comes to business. You got to know what you can and cannot do. And most people just feel like they can do everything. So I feel like it's necessary.
I feel like it's more what you just said. Like, I think, I think it's a combination of people just doing what they can do and doing what they see, quote unquote, works in their mind. But I also think it's like the goals they set, right? If your goal is just to get popping, get known, get viral, then you're gonna do everything you can to be out in front of the camera, and you're not thinking about why should people care that you're out in front of the camera. And that thinking, and that made me think like, okay, instead of coming on here and being like, yo, this is not smart. Like you should do this X, Y, and Z. I'm not finna tell, and I feel like you feel, when I'm not finna tell nobody how to run their business. But to me, it is bigger. It's more indicative of like, we don't have set roles established. Everybody knows what they think their role is in their mind, right?
Yeah.
But like, are you really playing that role in real life, right? Like, you may own a record label, but are you putting out any records? Like, there's a group out here. I'm not gonna call out their name, but like, they say they're a record label, but they throw more shows than anything. I don't really see them put out records. You know what I'm saying? So, are they playing the right role? I'm not saying they're like, should they just fully invest in shows and let go and stop trying to frame it as a record label, or vice versa? Like there's tons of that. So I think defining the roles, I'm not like we're gonna do it on the show, but I just thought it was an interesting conversation because I don't want to go another like 5 years of seeing niggas trying to put tours together.
But all those niggas die. Respectfully. Like that's kind of the thought process I have with it. Like every nigga that bites off more than he could chew dies. That happens every time. So I believe it's the same narrative. Like the same narrative is gonna happen. You niggas is gonna die. Do what you want to do, and I'll let you rock. And me, if you ask me to be a part of it, my answer is no. Anytime my answer is no, personally, if you ask me to do something and I say, or straight up say no, then chances are, and I'm not the end all be all know it all, but chances are that it didn't make sense to me. So I said no. And if it doesn't make sense, then you probably shouldn't be doing it either. But we're at a point now where niggas do shows like they change their draws and then wonder why nobody pops up. Somebody I know is throwing a show back to back days at 3 different events, 3 different shows, and niggas are expecting all 3 shows to pop, and they're all in Oxnard or Ventura. You are stupid. You're stupid.
With no new material.
You're stupid. So I'm not going to continue to even feed into that, or why give you an advice? You're going to die. You're going to die. And when that happens, I'm not going to keep Lucky Summerfest alive if the results aren't the results that I want it to be. I'm not going to keep losing. I'm never going to lose money. I'm always going to figure out to make it in the green. But at the end of the day, is the work worth the results? And that's how you have to look at business. If the work ain't worth the results, then what are we doing here? Like, your proof of concept is shit. So,
but I feel like maybe that's the better question, is like, what? I feel like maybe I said that in a few minutes ago, but I didn't frame it right. Like, what is the end game? I guess is the question. Like, what is the end game
for who?
For someone who, because I've seen mad people do this. What is the end game for someone who throws a tour? Like, for instance, Young Quicks, I'll give him this, right? Like, I can give Young Quicks this. Young Quicks is doing a high school tour right now with the mayor of Oxnard. Shout out to Young Quicks for this, because regardless of how we felt about what he said about the shit, one thing I am not gonna do is hate on somebody who's bringing in the city to fuck with the thing that I've been saying I want. And he has the mayor of Oxnard putting on rap concerts at high schools right now, which is dope. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
But it makes sense for him to do that because he has a song that's on the radio every single day, right? So that's why the mayor is down to do it, because the mayor's like, oh, I've heard that song. I'm the mayor of Oxnard. He's talking about Oxnard. The kids have heard it. I know he has a radio edited version because he's on the radio. It all makes sense. I've seen him do community work. Then on the other hand, we have somebody else who I won't name, who puts on a tour with an artist that nobody likes, nobody listens to. And it's just like, yo, why are you doing this? Like, why are you I hurt. It hurts my soul when I see fucking the footage and it's just like 3 people wandering around in the audience with a random nigga on stage going like this. It's like, what are you doing?
I think people don't believe in organic milestones. People believe in building a milestone or creating a milestone. And I think that's where we're at with people. I think just as much as we see so many rappers and so many content creators and so many people giving their opinions, musical tastes, becoming DJs, like the accessibility of it, niggas are now realizing that the accessibility of making shows. All I gotta do is make a connection. If I'm a business owner and I don't have to do no work and I get to make money off of liquor, why wouldn't I do it? And so niggas have realized that. But on top of realizing that, they don't have the things in order to be successful on an everyday night. But these owners don't give a fuck. They just like, fucking nigga, pull up. There's 5 niggas here. I don't care, nigga. That's more money than we was gonna make anyway.
Like, it was gonna be dead anyway.
It was gonna be dead. We was gonna be closed. So at the end of the day, I can't blame an individual entity. I low-key gotta blame these weak-ass owners. Like, I low-key gotta start looking at it as a different perspective, because niggas are always
that's the problem. You can't blame the people who don't give a fuck about the culture for not giving a fuck about the culture, right? Like,
yeah,
a business owner is going to do what's best for his bottom line. That part I'm actually cool with. I get that. I don't get somebody who does something under the guise of business, right? Like, you put together a tour to make it look like you're on your business, but then you lose money for the tour. Like, you don't make no money. You just lose money on the tour, like, to look like you're doing business. And it's like, business is about profit, period.
100%.
Period. Like, so just because you look like a businessman, if you're not making no money, if niggas ain't buying your product, you are not a businessman. So what are you really doing? What's your end game? Roz says, that's a good question that can be talked about. No worries about the typo. Natalia, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. I guess, yeah, like, I just, Trap God, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Kathy, same for you. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream. I'm just tired of, I know niggas is going to spin their wheels because we in a smaller market, right? But like, it's just to keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results is the definition of insanity. And I know that not everybody out here is crazy. So
yeah,
Big Mike, go ahead.
Nah, you niggas got it together, nigga. Like, but as in straight lace, no chase, right? If the media was back up to where it was, or the interviews are getting ran like they was, right? I would pop out. And do interviews. I'm not at that place. So I'm not involved. Until I am involved, there has to be more motion for me to come outside and do it, bro. There's money on the floor on YouTube. There's money on the floor in these lives and Twitch and what we got going on, bro. If it ain't making no, you talking about what's the end game, nigga? I'm trying to get paid. I ain't doing this shit. I ain't doing shit because I'm bored. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this shit because I believe in it with my two brothers right here. So, you know, I don't think everybody's intentions are the same either. You know what I'm saying? There's some niggas that play with it as a hobby. There's some, you know what I'm saying? Like, you niggas said it the best, bro. So, like, what's my role? It's Straight Lace No Chase Media, bro. Raw and uncut. So I got to get myself together before I can give any kind of advice to what anybody else is doing. You know what I'm saying?
All right, fair. CC, what's good? Thank you for joining. Share the stream if you
I
wouldn't
also
mind.
feel
Scrap
like-
says, hey now. Go ahead.
I think the main issue is niggas are pocket watching. Niggas pocket watch and think that their status is at another person's status. Like, for example, I can say Smitty Parties has been a thing since 2016. 2017, Smitty Parties has been a thing. That's going on almost 10 years. And niggas see that and say, oh, I can do that without having put in no work for 10 years. You have the Cinema Madness show. Oh, 150 came out, merch was sold, tickets was bought, niggas had a good time. There's countless shows since Cinema Madness. Prior to Cinema Madness, there was one group doing shows and nobody was really going like that. You stop now, you add in us again. Now, since that show, I've seen countless flyers every weekend, 4 or 5 shows on that weekend. You just have monkey see, monkey do niggas without understanding why we did Cinema Madness, how we did Cinema Madness. I'm seeing OG's Madness album, Sin album, OG's album, Madness. Understanding that you're building something, not doing shows for 2 years to build up towards that. Niggas just wake up and be like, oh, I can do that. Let's get the same niggas that did the same show for the same results at the same place. Nigga, no, it's not gonna happen. You sound crazy as fuck, but that's how niggas think.
Yeah, or even beyond that, I think that's a really good point. Like, you go to, yeah, I just think not doing the legwork is as some we beat that topic with to death, and I think that's really what it comes down to is people not doing the legwork, people not understanding the landscape, because it is true. Like, you try to put together elements of people who do the same thing, but the difference is the people you're including haven't built the foundation of the people you're in the same way that that people you're excluding has, right? And so
yeah,
when they try to do a Cinema Madness show, but they don't bring sin and they don't bring madness, and they, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but my thing is they try. Now, economically and reasonably, why the fuck? How does that make sense? It don't. Why the fuck would I do a Copper Blues? Respectfully to everybody that's doing that show, why the fuck would I do a Copper Blues if I know I can't bring 700 people? I know that. I know I can't bring 700 people. So I'm not doing Copper Blues. That makes no fucking sense. They charge niggas for 5 minutes left to get into Copper Blues. Them niggas don't play. I'm not about to fuck up my play for a play right now that don't even equal nothing. Niggas don't understand value in waiting and building something up and building a fan base. Niggas just feel like they are them niggas and they can do it. And I just disagree.
I mean, they should feel like that, but to me, it's just
they shouldn't. I disagree, and that's where we have a different agreement with confidence. You believe niggas should stand and be firm with that. You always say that. Be boisterous, stand in your shit, be truthful for who you are. Like, if you believe this, do that, and I agree with you. My problem is the niggas that are doing that the most are the niggas that are delusional.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think you should
can't
just do it
believe in
without
delusion.
you have to deliver, right? Like,
But none
I
of
don't.
these niggas deliver, and 5 niggas say something hot, and to them that means there's a demand for it.
Right.
And 5 niggas in a world of 7 billion ain't shit. Niggas aren't understanding.
I mean, I'm not even looking at 7 billion. I'm looking at the 500,000 that's on the coast. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't talking to them, you definitely ain't talking to the rest of the world. I fully agree with what you're saying, 1,000%.
Respectfully, and I know everybody gonna body that shit. Both shows that are happening back to back on the 30th and on the 31st could not, respectfully, should not be on the same weekend, put on by the same people, having the same situation going on. When one venue is 700 and the other venue is 300, that makes absolutely dickhole sense to me. Sorry.
I mean, for me, it's less about those specific events, right? Like, because I can kind of understand Copper Blues. Like, people go there randomly, so you don't necessarily have to bring the crowd. You could find a crowd. I get that. I'm not mad at that. King Harris in the chat, what's good? 10K to Loke, what's good? Thank you for joining. You could find out. You could find an audience. I'm not mad at it. I definitely agree with what you're saying, but I can see why you would want to roll the dice at Copper Blues and take that chance, especially if you have, people like 40 and Enzom, who they do have fans. They do have an audience, right? Like, I've seen them bring people out. So I get it. I'm not that part. I understand. But to me, it's like, it's not about that, these shows in particular. It's more so about the thing I've been saying for the last 3 to 5 years, which is like, niggas don't want to go to shows and look at strangers sing songs they don't know, bro. Like, that's just, it's not. And I know that I'm right in the sense that when I notice a pattern now, because Connect the Coast has enough singles to like look at the data. And I feel like even though Connect the Coast singles are super different, the one through line is like catchy ass songs. So now when I put out Reminisce, I have people in my DMs like, yo, I just listened to like a playlist of your music. Like, when are y'all gonna do like, this is the first year ever of Connect the Coast in 7-8 years where people are like, when are y'all gonna do a show? Cause I listened to a playlist of y'all shit, and y'all shit back to back is like going crazy. Like, but that took 7 years.
Yeah.
That took 7 years, like 4 albums to get there to that point. And now I feel like when we come out to Center Madness, when we do this, niggas is like, oh, that's why they be talking shit about music, because they actually have songs that people like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't feel, it's just weird to me that people don't make that connection.
Yeah, I believe I feel like it's necessary to do shows. I feel like you have to do shows. So I agree with you and disagree with you on that sentiment. I believe that it's important to understand how to make something successful or what that looks like before, or how to be on the track to success, right? You can't necessarily tell the future, but you can see what something lines up with. I feel like people aren't just taking the necessary steps to get the groundwork going. I feel like if you're going to do a show, do a showcase where there's a lot of artists that are where people are coming to get that, coming to experience new artists they've never seen. When you create your own tour, I feel like there has to be a demand. And at the end of the day, Bobby Shmurda just canceled his tour because they sold 10 tickets in I think it was 12 to 15 different states. 10 tickets total. Nigga, you're not Bobby Shmurda.
But I also think he got a hit record and he got all the followers. I think you hit the nail on the head when you said when you're talking about like basically how to measure success, and I'll take it even a step further. I don't even think people have a vision of what success is, right? Like the success in their mind is just throwing the show and like having it not be canceled. They don't have a like, and this is no one specific, but like I highly doubt that people are throwing a show and being like, okay, cool, I have to have 100 people show up at this show and like sell the tickets, sell 100 tickets and sell, 500 drinks that night. Like, it's just, as long as the show doesn't get canceled and there's no violence, it's a success. And it's like, we got to stop thinking
that's not true.
I just went to this show this weekend. Me, Harris, OG. I made Harris pop out with me. Me, Harris, OG, and a few other niggas went to the show. This was probably, and maybe it's not, but because OG was performing, I had to make sure his set was good. This was probably the most unprofessional, unorganized bullshit I've ever been a part of. And I respect everybody that was a part of that event and everybody that performed and everybody that did their shit. But that was the most unorganized bullshit I've ever been a part of. And that day, I said to OG, this is why I took 2 years off of doing shows, and I'm about to go back. I'm about to go back. I'm not about to be performing for unorganization. Me, I don't give a fuck who's there. I perform the same way if it's 10,000 and if there's 2 people. I've done it. I'm performing the same exact way. I don't care about the how people get there. But damn, the more I'm realizing, the more these and I haven't even been to showcases in a minute out here. I know these shits is unorganized. I know the sound is shit. I know the mics are shit. I know these niggas don't have the set list already loaded up. I know these niggas aren't on schedule. I know these niggas aren't finding the artists and being like, hey, 5 minutes till you perform. Hey, 2 minutes before you perform. Hey,
there's no production. There's no production.
There's no production of the shit. I know it.
Yeah.
It's shit. It's just shit.
And you know what? You know what you're making me realize? First of all, and it's so, I love when I could put shit together in my mind just based on little shit. Like King Harris said, this is what I was just talking about the other day, Uno, forcing people to listen to songs they don't know. Now that you told me the backstory, I know what y'all talking about. And this is why I brought this up. Because I think good intentions can do more harm than doing nothing when planning isn't involved, right? And so y'all, I know the show you're talking about. I wasn't there, and I wasn't there for a reason. It's not because I don't support what's going on, but it's because the last 2 things I tried to be involved with were very unorganized to the point that I felt my continued involvement might make me look worse than just not being involved at all.
Yeah.
And that is why I'm like, what is your actual role versus just throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks? Because if you start organizing events and then you don't show up to the event the day of the event, I've seen that happen where you organize something and then the day of you're like, oh, I can't make it. Like y'all have a good one though. Y'all do it. Y'all got it. And it's your event and you don't show up.
Or you're late.
Crazy.
Or you're late. Or you're late. Or you're strolling in like you're the star, nigga, when you should have been here earlier because it's your event. Niggas do that all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm at my event early as fuck. 5-6 hours before I'm even supposed to get there. Setting up this. How does this look? No, we need to change this. Move these over here. Then nigga, that Viva place don't look like that. Nigga, I had to move all them tables. Get them things the fuck out of here. Move them tables. Move this. Make this a section. Add these tables here. Niggas aren't looking at that. Niggas are just looking like, hey, I'm gonna pop up. What's up, nigga?
Or even like, what time I go on. Even if you're like, I don't know yet, but give me I'm gonna figure it out. Like, come back to me in 3 minutes. Like, niggas aren't even doing that. Like I'm positive I wasn't even at the show on Saturday. I'm positive there was a moment where artists walked up to whoever was organizing and was like, "What time do I go on?" He's like, "I don't know. We'll figure it out." Like, just, you know what I'm saying,
bro.
And it's like, you can't.
I don't give a fuck.
You can't do that.
My nigga pulled up. His shit was at 9:30. We pulled up at 9, nigga. He didn't touch the stage till 11:30.
Damn.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
They didn't move niggas in front, back, moves, cause simple. I
What up, Willis?
Sent the nigga to United. Here's your set list. There you go. Email, you can text it to them. You can email it to them. They download it. They load it up. It's in order, listed 1 through whatever. It's on there. Nigga, we get there. Niggas don't know how to do nothing. Niggas ain't got the songs loaded up. Niggas don't have none of the shit loaded up. Niggas looking at niggas. Niggas taking shrooms. How you running an event and you on shrooms? How you keep going?
I mean, I don't know. I've done that many times, but you got to run the event. You run.
Man, look, bro. If you ain't an
I'm not letting the people know. I'm not letting the people know what I'm doing. That's also.
If you're not an organized nigga, you can't do shrooms. You can't do shrooms publicly. Period. So you don't fall under this because you organized. That's like telling niggas they can't smoke weed if they're not organized. I smoke weed, I'm high all day, and I'm still getting my jobs done. So when a nigga tell me, hey man, I can't smoke weed because it make me lazy, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. So I feel like niggas just don't understand what it takes to be successful. And like he just said, lack of professionalism. But I also think niggas think they are also willing to go to the other side of it too and say, niggas think just because they know business that everything has to be business. I think that's a problem too.
Give me an example. While you do that, I want to address Step It Up because I've never seen you in the chat before, and I appreciate you being here, Step It Up. They asked a good question. What do we think about gatekeeping? And I think that kind of comes into this conversation is like, I, as someone who struggled to get behind the gate, used to hate gatekeeping. I've changed my mind. And it's not because I got behind the gate. Because I got behind the gate and then left the yard. Nigga, I got behind the gate and was like, I don't even want to be here no more. And now I'm outside the gate. But I still believe in gatekeeping because everybody else, every other culture gatekeeps their culture. Every country, every other culture gatekeeps. And so we should gatekeep. It's quality control. I think we need the right people to gatekeep. You know what I'm saying? We don't need sexual deviants and other people with nefarious agendas doing it. But I do think we need the right people gatekeeping because it just gives us better quality content, music, and commentators and people in the culture. So that's my opinion. I'll call it.
I don't care about gatekeeping as long as you let me know where the good food's at. I don't give a fuck.
I believe in gatekeeping. I've always believed in gatekeeping. I feel like,
hey, if that's the case, nigga, give me the keys to the car. I'll protect the gate. Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, I think it's necessary.
Won't be no more Diddy coming in this motherfucker. Won't be no more boss man D-Los.
I think that's what separates something from being organic and real and professional versus, oh, you just let anybody in this bitch.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you just let a nigga with a name just come in. Like, that's how I feel about my pod. Like, respectfully, like, I fuck with a lot of niggas personally.
Yeah.
But professionally, I don't necessarily got shit to ask you, my nigga. I don't like your music. I don't want to listen to it. I don't want to do the homework on it. I don't want to sit here and learn about your upbringing and how you was raised without asking you that. That's hours of homework for an hour interview. So yeah, nigga, you got to have something to the table, nigga, or you just can't sit here. Some nigga called me at 6 a.m. this morning. Ain't been to sleep. He was up. Ain't been to sleep. He fucked up. He called me talking about, so you don't fuck with me no more, huh? I just woke up. Huh? He like, so I can't get on the pod?
Hilarious.
What are we going to talk about, gang? Your clothes? I don't want to talk to you about your clothes, nigga. You ain't even got me no merch. You ain't even doing your work.
You should have told that nigga, call me back when you come down off that sugar booger.
I'm dead. Cece says she never tried shrooms. You missed out. Get it together. King Harris says I winded up leaving.
Please microdose. Please microdose.
No,
go all the way in. Dive in.
Don't
listen. That's what he's talking about. Go balls to the walls.
Don't listen to these niggas.
Just do an eighth. I'm not saying do like.
Don't do an eighth.
Do an eighth.
Yeah.
Do not do it. Don't listen to these niggas.
Do an eighth right out the bat.
Yeah.
Go talk to God.
And then have a canvas head right next to you. You gonna draw some fire shit. King Harris says I winded up leaving before no one got on stage. It took so long. The whack ass freestyles.
Oh shit.
Pow, 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 pow. Shots fired. I also, this is what I realized too. I am so great at rapping because of how desperately I wanted to get behind the gate. Gatekeeping makes niggas better. I'm sorry, it does. Like, it's the same thing that people have, like, when you see a long ass line and you're like, what's going on over there? Like, well, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I try not to have that. I don't really care, but I see that, like, that's a human nature thing. Like, niggas see a long ass line, they want to stand in it because niggas are standing in line. I think gatekeeping does that. Like, if you know you need to be at a certain standard to get access to a place you want access to, you are going to meet that standard. You feel what I'm saying? Right now, that standard doesn't exist on the internet. So it's just like, oh, I could just be like dumb and fat and have ridiculous takes and sit in my basement and there is no gate. Like the gate is the little number in the bottom corner of your content, that 1 million. That's the gate. And everybody is down to do whatever it takes to get to that. And it's like, I feel like we need to readjust where the gate lies, because there still is gatekeeping. Now it's just data gatekeeping. Like, if you don't get no burn if you don't have 1 million views, but there's no standard to get 1 million views. Like, you can get 1 million views for eating shit, you can get 1 million views for saying the news, you can get 1 million views for backing off on a sandwich. Like, there's just no fucking standard really. So I think we should bring gatekeeping back personally.
If you nigga, I'll give you one piece of advice, and I'll leave it at this. For you niggas throwing events, this will be my only advice that I will give you unorganized cocksuckers.
Whoa.
If you niggas are doing events and it is a showcase, you keep everybody under 10 minutes. Everybody gets 10 minutes or less. So the best nigga that you feel like is the best nigga, he get 10 minutes. The worst nigga that you think is the worst nigga, he get 2 minutes. Or niggas that are late to getting on the show, or they're late to asking can they be a part, or you added them late. All those niggas, 2 minutes. After those niggas perform, the longer the sets, so the best niggas, there's a 5-minute break in between. The worst niggas, there's a 2-minute break in between. There's some knowledge and some drip for you unorganized motherfuckers.
There you go. There you go. That's some structure for you. I'll leave it. We also got to start getting honest with ourselves, right? Like, because I feel like the people that are throwing these shows won't tell the people that are terrible that they're terrible, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people that they associate with make some of the worst music. So, and they don't need to. They need to be told, yo, keep trying. You know what I'm saying? Keep at it. You're not there yet. We don't need to put you on stage yet. And you giving these people like 10 minutes. So I think we just need to start getting really honest about who what the standard is. But beyond that, I guess that's also why I wanted to bring up the roles. Like, I know also Connect the Coast role is not I'm not the person that's gonna encourage everybody to fucking keep going necessarily. Or I am. I'm gonna tell you to keep going. I'm not gonna tell you you're not whack if you're not whack. Like this Connect the Coast exists to set the standard. You feel what I'm saying? And that's my role. Y'all got to figure out what y'all role is. If you already know what your role is, let us know. But I think this is a good conversation, man. I appreciate it. Stefan Don Type Beat says, "What's good, fellas? Who's the top 5 artists in the 805 right now?" I could tell you even better. We got the top 20 artists right now in the 805. Tap the link in our Instagram bio, and we have a chart that lets you see what's going on. In the meantime, Big Uno, let the people know how the people can support what you got going on.
Yes, sir. You can tap in to patreon.com/7pn and subscribe to all the Patreon, all the podcast stuff, all the new episodes. The tiers will go up in price. So please, please, please get it now before it goes up. If you don't want to look at our beautiful faces, you can still listen to the Iceberg Lounge, where you get your favorite podcast. Tuesdays and Thursdays, the Night Lounge with Ocean Glapion and myself on YouTube only. We not doing it today. I got to go pick up my daughter. So we'll be back next week. And then, yeah, man, Marquee featuring Casey Family's Plots is on the way. June 2nd. Make sure you pre-order that, pre-save that. We'll tease that next week. And then, I'm here Monday through Friday with the gang. You know the deal.
Man, you already know, man. Ain't nothing changed, man. But I'm Big Mike. He not Big Uno. Straight Lace No Chase around all platforms, man. Shirts coming soon. Catch me here Mondays and Fridays from 5 when we ever done cutting up on Connect the Coast Radio. I'm gonna holler at you. Bye, niggas.
For sure. Appreciate y'all. See y'all tomorrow. All right?
That's what I think about the disrespect you just said, bitch.
What?
Smoke in your face.
What you talking about? You not
blow
big.
smoke in your face, nigga.
You not nothing. You not.
I'm gonna let y'all handle this off the air. Deuces. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast. If you like what we're doing and you want to support us, all you got to do is visit our website, become a member. That's the fastest and easiest way. It's connect.club, CONNXCT.club. Tap the link, become a member. It's only $7 a month. Less than a milkshake, less than a smoothie. You get discounts on merch, exclusive content, and more. You're going to start getting invites to exclusive events as well. They're coming up really, really soon. I'm talking about events like this because I'm studying. I'm studying to see how I want to do Connect the Coast events. We've never really done Connect the Coast events, and they are coming. So if you have suggestions and you want to be a part of these events, let us know. DM us, and we'll tell you can follow. But you got to be a member to do that. So visit the website, connect.club, get yourself some merch. Make sure you follow Straight Lace No Chase, follow Uno and myself. Make sure you add our album Connect Kush GPT to your libraries and playlists. And yeah, that's it. We'll be back tomorrow night for the last show of the week. Everybody have a good night. Don't drink and drive. We'll see you later. Deuces.
Nike's on my feet, shout out to Mac Miller. Don't play with me, don't be dishonest. I'm not Diller. Flip the cup when I finish the drink, a big sipper. I'm a star in my city, I'm always the Big Dipper. I don't got ops, if you don't like me, then it's one-sided. Y'all been sleeping too long, no Joe Biden. Crashing out by myself, don't need co-pilot. Got a good feeling, this the one, no flow fighter. Don't wanna see me rap like this, Latina, rudderization, with the chopsticks. Old news, that boy old news. I was in a trap with my dog cooking Pro Tools. I'm with Uno, and he probably got those bitches. Every time I rap, I am not missing. On that show, he gon' hit switches. This is not a game, I am not glitching. That's a dog, he a Rottweiler. 4-2 in my cup, fuck your Budweiser. She love me if I'm broke, that's a lifer. Bro got the gold bust down, that's a 4-9er. Hey.